Hi, my name is Mark Hood from the Revenue Growth Group. I want to talk to you today about one of our products, which is sales training. Sales training was the very first product that I started the Revenue Growth Group with because I saw how important it was that you get the onboarding of a salesperson effective. When you look at the resources that it actually takes to bring a new person on, between getting the sign off on the position, getting a job description created, making sure that goes through human resources, then actually going out and recruiting the person yourself, writing the ad, vetting the resumes as they come in, going through doing the interviews, going through preparing the paperwork, going through to HR, getting all the documentation done, or if you outsource a lot of that and use a recruitment company, either way it is an expensive process. So you don't want to be bringing in a lot of salespeople, you want to be bringing in the minimum amount of salespeople that you can. So how you onboard them is critical. Sales training, we see, is a very plays an important part in making sure that the salesperson has a greater chance of success. Because if you've got a high sales turnover, high sales staff turnover, it could be the salesperson's fault, it could be a little bit of the support from the company's fault, or the reality is somewhere in between. The 5 points or the 5 levels of sales that we go through in Revenue Growth Group is planning, opening, quoting, closing and post-sale. Now I'm going to say those again. There's planning, opening, quoting, closing and post-sale. Post-sale is paperwork. Once someone says yes, you need to do the paperwork, get it in the system. We don't deal with that. I'm sure you're much better at that than what we are. What we deal with is the planning and the opening. Most salespeople fail not because they can't close a deal, because they don't have enough deals to close. So you're bringing someone new to your business. We like to take them through how do you build a physical growth plan at an individual level. Which customers are you going to target? What is your ideal customer? If you spend a couple of months prospecting and going through a process to get in front of people, was it worth the effort? So we try to take out a lot of the wasted calls in the first place by teaching salespeople how to build an individual growth plan. The second thing we build is, once you've identified your ideal customer and you need to get to speak to them, what are you going to say? You're going to ring up and ask for an appointment? What's your spiel? What is your opening? In a lot of companies, planning and opening is a marketing function, but they're put on salespeople who in a lot of cases don't have the skill set, the knowledge or the know-how on actually how to build those things. Once they get in front of a customer, then it's a case of how do you structure the conversation? Are you talking or are you listening? What is your solution sell there? What is your unique benefit to the customer? How are you going to position it? What's your first benefit? What's your second benefit? Financial or lifestyle benefit? All those things we teach, and then guess what? Not everyone says yes. So we need to go through some basic sales skills of objection handling. We role play a lot to an extent where people are confident to make a phone call. They know what the objections are going to be. They've handled those objections before, so there's nothing new there, so they're confident in making the call. We do not believe that a salesperson should use prospects for practice. We believe they should practice in a classroom, they should practice on the phone, so that when they actually get in front of someone who can buy and might buy, they're ready. They're not wasting opportunities. So whether you decide to spend money on sales training up front, or either the other option is you're going to spend money on recruitment, one way or another, you're going to spend the money. We believe it's good business to improve your onboarding, to decrease your staff turnover, and to decrease the amount of money that you spend on recruitment. I hope that helped. Love to talk to you about sales training in your organisation. My name's Mark Hood.